Hey, what's up? It's Scott the Frozen Gamer, here to play another game of Keep, Cull, Kill. This is episode 4 because we are on shelf number 4. Lying down on the ground because it's my bottom shelf. So, how this game works is we have 3 games here, and we're going to keep one game. We're going to cull one game, so it means I play it one more time, and then it has to be out of my collection. And then we're going to kill one game, so magically, boom, it's out of existence. Not only out of my collection, but it's gone. No one can ever play that game again. So what games do we have here? We have Tavarua by Far Off Games. It's by Cody Miller, who then Far Off Games, well, right here, is his company. So he did Zaya and the upcoming Iridia, which is like going to be this amazing, huge adventure game. Arc Nova by Capstone Games. Of course, everyone knows Arc Nova. And GlenMore 2 by Funtails. And hiding back there is GlenMore 2 Chronicles, which is just the expansion it gives you a couple more Chronicles, which are the modules of the game, and solo play. But that will be combined with GlenMore for this game today. So, my first easy one is I'm going to keep GlenMore. Why am I keeping GlenMore? I just absolutely think this game is a genius design. It's one of the Euro games that I think is absolutely a must-have in a collection. Basically, it's there's a rondel that you move around, and every step on that rondel has a tile on it that you'll build into your land of GlenMore, I guess. And it's a ratchet system, as the Dice Tower likes to call it. So you can move forward as far as you want on that rondel and grab that tile, but until people pass you, you're gonna have to wait and they get to keep doing turns over and over again until they pass you. You're gonna be collecting, so they create a little map on your board, but you will be collecting resources from that map and trying to get the best resources. It has a really crazy scoring mechanism in it that happens 3 times throughout the game, if I remember correctly. And then at the end of the game, what's my favorite part of the game is that it's really good to have a lot of tiles in your game because you can collect a lot of resources if you have a lot of tiles in your game. But then there's a rule in this game. At the end, whoever has been going the fastest around the track is going to have the least amount of tiles because other people keep grabbing more while you've gone super fast. And that's usually not good to do that because you won't have as many options to grab resources and such. But at the end of the game, everyone that has more tiles than the person that has the least amount of tiles has to subtract a certain amount of points per tile that they have more than the person with the least. So having few tiles in this game is not a horrible thing, and it's a really cool mechanism. All the Chronicles make the game, it still runs the exact same way, but there's a new twist in every game that is really cool too. So the base function of the game runs exactly the same way, but now there's a new way to play it, and it feels like a whole new game every time you play it with a new Chronicle. Outstanding game, highly recommend it. So that leaves us with Arc Nova and Tavarua for me to cull and kill. And this is going to be a shocker, but I am going to cull Tavarua. So I play it one more time, and then it will be gone out of my collection. Why am I culling Tavarua? First of all, it's a really unique surfing-themed game. I know a couple have come out recently, but they're very small games, and this is a small game too. It's not a huge game. It's not like Zaya or Iridia is going to be. It's a really small surfing game, and it's actually a push-your-luck game. And if you know the game Skate Summer that came out, they kind of stole the mechanism of the balance on the board. Tavarua did it first with the surfboard. You're trying to balance, and if you go too far and you push your luck too much, you're going to fall off the board. You lose your balance and you crash into the ocean, and that's not good because you lose a ton of points. And so really, it's a push your luck game, and it looks great. Cody had great. You have these little meeples on surfboards on this little board, and the dice count as the wave size, and they come in closer and closer to shore. They get pushed in closer to shore, and you're trying to, if you can, try to ride the wave all the way to the shore, and then there's some power-ups and other things. And it's super fun. It's got a really cool solo mode where you play like a whole season of surf competitions, and I absolutely enjoy this game a ton. And so one more game of it, and then it's culled from my collection. Unfortunately, I can't keep it. And that means Arc Nova, one of the greatest games of all time, according to Board Game Geek, is killed, out of existence. Everyone that loves that game can no longer play it, including myself. I do love the game. I played it first on Tabletop Simulator when it first hit Essen a few years ago now, and immediately fell in love with it. I read the rules, and I could tell I was going to immediately fall in love with it when I read the rules. It's just a great amalgamation of a lot of mechanisms that are out there before. It's a really cool zoo theme and preservation theme of animals, and making sure that it's not like they're dying off, that you're doing the science upgrade. There's that whole science part of the game as well, which is cool. And I do adore this game. It's a great game, but it is an amalgamation of many other games out there. I'm not a huge Euro fan, even though I do love GlenMore. I like theme a little bit more, which this one actually has more theme than this one, than GlenMore does, but I just like the idea of, I don't know, GlenMore is just great. And I love the color green, and there's a lot of green in GlenMore. So that means Arc Nova, you're out of here. See you later. No one can play you again. Sorry, world. And that is it for Keep, Cull, Kill, Episode 4, Shelf 4. Peace. Stay cool.